play, but she said, I don't think it's probably the smartest thing with their eye on the playoffs next Sunday. Go out there intact. This group played together all last year without Sue and Stewie. They think they can do it again today.
That's right. They got all the way to the playoffs last year without them. Stewart was out with the Achilles injury, and Sue Bird with the hurt knee. And we are underway. Jordan Canada and Mercedes Russell getting the start.
Draws the toughest perimeter defensive assignment, and on the offensive end, so efficient this year.
And one of the best defenders in the league as well. Angel McCautry doesn't waste any time.
Bill Lambier told us this morning he did not know if he would play Angel McCautry today. Maybe limited minutes. Remember, as you see Canada fly.
They shot really well at the three-point line against Minnesota a couple of days ago. Natasha Howard with the nifty spin. So 9 rebounds, but could have easily had over 20 points. That bounce pass from a big game, so he expected a big one today from her as they head towards the playoffs. Clark from the outside, Hamby on the bench, and that has paid off handsomely for them. Wilson spinning on Russell. Now another chance. Asia finally gets one to fall.
Training camp, and he's trying to decide and figure out what the identity of the team was going to be, and realized it was going to be bringing potent players in.
To a sizzling start.
Who leads the WNBA in three-point field goal percentage? She does. She does.
Boy.
Man, when you think about Alicia, the way her offensive game has grown throughout the course of her career, and then having another spectacular year this season.
This is another thing that Seattle does well. They lead spectrum. You want to avoid that, which is what both Las Vegas and Seattle have done, is they're going to wait a week and then start with the semis, best of 5. She was in college at Middle Tennessee State. She led the country in scoring both her junior and senior years. Neither team will play until next Sunday, so a nice week of rest. Danielle Robinson has just been revived, it seems, in the last couple of weeks, really playing well. And what a
take three-point shots they don't ask her to. See the nice drive here by Jordan Canada.
Matched up. Hamby, last year's 6th player of the year, gets stuffed.
That shows you a little bit of the promise that Magbagor brings. There's too much standing around.
Three subs in for the best bench production of any team in WNBA history. Danielle slowing down. Just an entire season with an Achilles injury 4 years ago. Boy, that's a lot of confidence. About 9 minutes more per game than Lindsay Allen, who does start at the point. Whitcomb with the ball, the 4th-year player to the University of Washington, also a native Australian. Oh, okay, there she got it too.
Seriously. You guys got down big, but you have fought that valiantly. What is important right now against this Seattle team?
I think right now,
she was like, put me in, coach.
It's not about the knee or the age.
She just turned 34 on Thursday, had a very good one. Speaking of Jackie Young, left open, decided not to shoot. Hamby will successfully.
Remember, it was a good decision. Players are tired because they're coming off a back-to-back, and just ask them to play hard. Play hard. If you need a sub, ask for a sub.
Vegas had trailed by as many as 10 in this game, down by 5. Whitcomb with the pass over to the Aces. Danielle Robinson feeling it. Boyd passes it up. Russell wide open. Just tipped the front of the rim, and now Robinson goes at full speed. Terrific bounce pass.
That's the second one she's had this game.
They will reseed. We know these two teams are off until, or will not play a game until next Sunday. Danielle,
very proud of that. Having a good bench is in his DNA. When he was a player at Detroit, that was something they prided themselves on. That great bench.
This game, the bench came in, raised the level of intensity. Now the starters who have come back on the floor have raised their level as well.
Wilson, every shot she's taken has been contested. And now Canada driving on Robinson and then chases down the rebound. Yep, Alicia Clark back in the game, fires and hits.
Her ankle's fine.
Looks so as the top 2 seeds. Asia Clark 4 for 4 from 3.
Just really to see a few things that might work down the road if these two teams do end up meeting in the finals. And one of them could be, all right, how do we like the look of Mercedes Russell on Asia Wilson? That has just been on point on the offensive end. Asia Wilson especially.
Lloyd driving on Asia, gets it inside. McGregor able to turn and shoot. Gets Seattle back to a three-point advantage.
Now Gary Kloppenberg gets to get a look with McGregor as the primary defender on Wilson. She had to come over and help, and nice.
Asia already with 13, has been in double figures every single game this year. Nice. Yeah, very, very quickly. Hamby wins. It will be a best-of-5 series.
This morning about Lindsay Allen, as you see her go in and get the and-one finish. This is a player who starts the game, starts the second half, but oftentimes plays those 4 minutes.
And right, she says, yep, she's fine. Getting this player short and had a roster spot open all year. Lloyd, match up. Kayla McBride turns for her. A good game against Minnesota on Thursday. Followed it up with a...
Kayla McBride can really space the floor. She's got a quick release. You see right there in the face of 6'6" Russell, and then on the defensive end, Asia Wilson.
The WNBA this year, averaging around 2 per game. Lloyd takes it in with the
left. A lot of them are Vegas Aces fans. The Vegas fans tap, and they just keep on tapping. What? Let's take another look at Jewel Lloyd. The hesitation underneath the rim. Look at the English on that. You sometimes see players make that shot using the glass. This one just up and through as she's falling.
Sugar. Rogers over to Asia Wilson. I understand that. Seattle with a good third quarter, up by 5. Hamby on McGregor.
Stream of free throws the last few times down the floor. Nice take by De'Erica Hamby. Quick turn. Yeah.
2 in a row. Sue missing literally half of the season with the
dribble drive and kick.
Canada just 1 of 11 from 3 for the entire season. So quite a difference, and where Sue Bird might be the best point guard ever, there's that difference too. Jewel Lloyd from the outside.
Yeah, that's Seattle, and so what do they do right away? They attack Carolyn Swords in the pick and roll, pick up another foul. If you're Vegas, you don't want to get them into the
next Sunday.
Yeah,
for game 1 of the semis.
You saw McBride come back in the game. She's another real scoring option from the...
Round 7 for the entire season. Turning it up at the right time. Foul, nothing called.
And we saw how... Right here, just frustrated. And Alicia Clark sells it really well.
Short answer, no. Hamby.
Got it. That's a big shot.
Robinson streaks down the baseline and then goes reverse.
Danielle Robinson taking the baseline, goes under 6'6" too much.
Yeah, Kayla's had a rough couple of minutes. Frustrating couple of minutes. Was not in top shape, and she certainly looks as terrific as she did last year. Hamby drives on her.
Tasha Howard's a really good defender, and that was pretty good defense. Just better offense by De'Erica.
Hamby now with 19.
Really well. She has all season long. She will, I imagine, be named the 6th player of the year again this year.
They only had 4 points at the half. They've just been lighting it up. McBride's turn to answer. We did not expect that they would be near the top. He thought they'd be a middle-of-the-road team. Hamby does it.
They would be finished around 12 and 10. De'Erica Hamby attacking inside. She's been in attack mode this game, and just whether it's looking for her own offense or
often. How do you get out of a shooting funk? No such thing. She lives by that.
A little keep away from Jordan Canada. On the switch. Wilson had Canada on her and buried it.
She found open Kayla McBride on the left side. Here, she's got a mouse in the house. Jordan Canada on her, and Asia Wilson so good. One dribble pull up. Look, surrounded by 4 defenders. That doesn't faze her.
Lloyd, catch, shoot, turn, hit. Jewel Lloyd. He got fouled quickly.
I mean, she barely has a chance to square up. That's Jackie Young playing pretty good defense. She's got her face right there. Maybe a beat late, but still contested.
Get it back to a 2-possession game.
Shot buried by Jewel Lloyd. Jordan Canada, great job. Beats her defender, baseline side, and Jewel Lloyd just spotting up on that left side, and a great hammer screen by Alicia Clark.
And a smart play to get it into the backcourt to Robinson. Looking for a miracle. And Hamby tipped it. And that's the end of the game. Vegas wins it 86.